While other babies just chill in the womb, I was in there cultivating all the way to the late-stage divine transformation perfection. I even got a heaven-reaching spiritual treasure to recognize me as its master, through the belly. And somehow caught the attention of a saint-level beauty, who wanted to take me as her disciple on the spot. See, in top-tier cultivation clans, a child with broken spiritual roots doesn't even get the right to be born. But I'm a modern-day guy, who transmigrated into an unborn baby in this world. And the moment I woke up, I heard they were planning to abort me. Lucky for me, my mother fought to keep me. She begged the Luo clan to spare the child. Even with broken spiritual roots, let him be born as an ordinary person. Even if his roots are damaged, at least let him live as a normal person. But the Luo clan had already made up their minds to throw me away. And my so-called father? Absolute scum. He got in my mother's face. What's the point of giving birth to a useless kid with broken roots? In the end, my mother chose to protect me, and willingly walked away from the entire Luo clan. I am leaving the Luo clan today. From this day forward, whatever happens to me and my child is none of your business. In the cultivation world, strength is everything. I never expected my mother would choose me without hesitation. Mom, don't worry. Even if I was born with broken spiritual roots, I'll train hard no matter what. And right at that moment, I activated the late bloomer system. I was confused. What kind of name is that? I'm not even born yet. How am I already a late bloomer? Did this system show up 300 years too early? So I looked at my original fate in this life. Sure enough, it really did show up early. So fine then. I'll flip the script. Go from total waste to absolute legend and steamroll every realm out there. The system's very first mission was simple. Start cultivating on my own. Complete it and I'd fuse with the ancient holy body. I started training right there inside my mother's womb. Just like that, as I completed the mission and fused with the ancient holy body, my cultivation shot straight up to the 4th level of the mortal blood realm. Since my mother had cut ties with the Luo clan, she went back to her own family. And honestly, this place had way more heart than my deadbeat father's clan. My grandparents even managed to invite the sacred Miao from Zhaohua Immortal Palace to help repair my damaged spiritual roots. Then suddenly the system dropped another mission. Find a sect of at least 3rd tier rank and take them as master. Reward: unknown cultivation technique. The stronger the master, the higher the quality of the technique. I thought, isn't this saint right in front of me the perfect candidate? Looks like I need to show off a little. The moment sacred Miao touched my mother's belly, I unleashed the full energy pulse of the ancient holy body. He was confused. Had he been in secluded training too long? Because he just felt a terrifying aura straight out of the primordial ancient era. Kid, you've got my attention. He was getting ready to test just how much potential I had. Looked like my future master wasn't quite satisfied with what he sensed. Fine. I'll release the full power of the ancient holy body then. After the reading, Sacred Miao was thrilled. He never expected that a casual visit would lead him to a once-in-a-generation genius. My mother didn't quite understand what he meant. So he pulled out a divine mirror that could see through all things, and let everyone in the Jiang clan see exactly how much potential this unborn child had. The moment the mirror shone on the belly, the vision of 9 dragons pulling a coffin appeared. The Jiang clan was stunned. Those 9 dragon lords could wipe out the entire Jiang clan with just one finger. So who on earth was inside that bronze coffin? Sacred Miao turned to my mother. Now that you know this child's potential, would you be willing to let him join my Zhaohua Immortal Palace? I will personally make sure he reaches his full potential. And just like that, after officially becoming a disciple, I drew a top-tier technique, the heaven-devouring demonic art, Sacred Miao said. Taking on a disciple without a gift just won't do. I'll give this little one a sword-ranked spiritual treasure. The moment I received it, I made it recognize me as its master. With the ancient holy body and the heaven-devouring demonic art backing me up, a little spiritual treasure like this was nothing. My beautiful master was a little surprised by that. She then told everyone in the Jiang clan, once the little one reaches the cave heaven realm, she would personally come to bring him into the sect. The next day, the great Xia divine dynasty heard my mother had been kicked out by the Luo clan, and announced they were canceling the engagement with the Jiang family, the one involving me. I didn't expect that transmigrating here would also come with a broken engagement experience. My uncle stepped up and went off on them. The great Xia dynasty has no shame. You were the ones who came crawling to us asking for this marriage alliance. And now you want to back out? You've got zero respect for the Jiang clan. I thought to myself, I've got the system on my side now. On the day I'm born, y'all are gonna be on your knees begging me to accept your princess. But these great Xia dogs didn't just want to cancel the engagement. They actually tried to lay hands on my mother. Lucky for us, the Jiang clan's elder ancestor showed up in time and held them back. But their side had strong fighters too. And 2 of our elder ancestors were spread too thin. Could only handle one of them. The situation was turning real bad for our side. And that old creep actually went after my mother. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. I activated the heaven-devouring demonic art right away and started draining his spiritual energy directly. Then I unleashed the innate spiritual treasure, the Qianqin cold fire cover, to burn them all to nothing. The moment I activated the treasure, my beautiful master sensed it instantly. She couldn't believe someone actually dared to touch her disciple. In a flash, her divine consciousness arrived and she went off. How dare you lay a hand on a saint's disciple? I was confused. Wasn't Master supposed to be miles away? Looks like she left a failsafe in the spiritual treasure, but the Xuanming duo didn't buy it. How could a waste like me possibly be a saint's disciple? They moved in to finish me off, but Master's divine consciousness alone, channeled through our elder ancestor, was enough to send them flying. Only then did they finally believe. The woman in front of them was actually a saint. You ants, go back and tell the great Zhe dynasty. The marriage between the Jiang clan and your dynasty is indeed done, but not because you called it off. It's because my disciple doesn't stoop to marrying your great Xia princess. That's my master for you. Same energy as her disciple. Now get lost, and then don't forget to return the betrothal gifts. Otherwise, I'll come collect them myself. After they scrambled off, Master stayed behind. The elder ancestor wanted to have a word with her. You might think it was I who activated the treasure just now, but that's not the case. That little one not only controlled a spiritual treasure from inside the womb, he also carries the ancient holy body, a once in 10,000 years gift, and the resources needed to cultivate that body are enormous. Before he enters Zhaohua Immortal Palace, his foundation cannot slip even a little. The elder ancestor understood exactly what the saint meant. He said every cultivation resource the Jiang clan had was available for the little one, including his own. Right then, the system handed me another mission. Cultivate nonstop for 30 days and blow the elder ancestor's mind to earn a supreme bone. So for the next month, I trained without rest, every single day. My power had climbed to late-stage divine transformation perfection. The elder ancestor couldn't wrap his head around it. An unborn baby had grown this powerful, and after I fused with the supreme bone, he discovered my spiritual roots had absorbed traces of the law of time. Turns out the divine ability from the supreme bone had something to do with time itself. The elder ancestor sighed. Once this child is born, even I won't be able to read him anymore. But truly, heaven is blessing the Jiang clan. As time ticked by, the day of my birth was getting close. The entire Jiang household was running around in a frenzy, terrified anything might go wrong. Come on, be careful!